Hope thanks for watching this Alex Game and Latest review on Dragon Ball Super episode 52. Right now. After what happened, the discovery of the other time machine, they're trying to fix it, I understand, and I also Trunks explaining the future, how happened with Black, and how he met Mai, and we know that Mai, past Mai is now in love with, with the idea of future Trunks. After how they, after, how they, what happens to how they got connected in the future, Anyway, let's get started. Bulma, she's help repairing in the time machine with help from the freeloaders. She dead ass called them a freeloader. Speedoff, Mai, and Shao. It's pretty funny. I like it. But think about it. I like it. It's pretty interesting. I also get to see that Trunks, young Trunks, is trying to impress her. That I can't believe he's jealous of his alternate future self. Even though it's him all grown up, he's very different, because of the different timelines. It is very different, and when you think about it, so it's something you gotta, understand. Overall, I like it. I like how it is, how different it is, Uh, it's something you gotta think about, we get to see that there's more quotes and innuendos, from other things in Dragon Ball. I mean, this whole episode, is definitely different. Like, for example, you get, Vegeta, he's training because of the discovery of Black and what he did. Black basically destroyed his family in the future, killed Bulma, and ruined his son, Goku's not around. I mean, in Beerus and Whis, they're still pondering what the hell to do. Because this Black Kai has the aura of a Kai, and he has the ring of time that belongs to a Kai. There's something off, off and awkward about this. But then again, it has time travel in it, which is definitely very weird, the situation, we have to see that, Krillin and Piccolo, they're on shovel duty. They're literally, they're trying to, fix up the potholes that's lifted and trying to repair the damage. Trunks, and he tries to fix it. Try to see how they're doing. I can't believe like the last couple of episodes, Piccolo and Krillin has been reduced to like shoveling dirt. Literally doing some weird training and shoveling dirt. It's pretty weird and interesting when you think about it. Overall, I like it, but I like it, it's just to add to the humor, add to the story and the comedy. Then there's the next part where they talk about Gohan. We get to see some animation. We get to see some interpretation. If you guys watch, the Dragon Ball Z TV movie, the history of Trunks, then you know that Trunks, he went through a whole lot, in the future, He grew up, knowing that the Z fighters were all dead, especially Goku from the heart virus, and we know about, the androids, how they constantly destroy, how they killed, Trunks' only friend, which was Gohan, how they killed, they killed him, and and they took away his arm too. And those androids were tough, tough. That was one of the first instances of seeing Gohan as a badass, before the Cell arc, but now we get to see that Trunks, he guys to find Gohan, tries to talk with him, spend some time with him. He knows that he's way different, like Gohan right now, he's like he's no longer the same badass Gohan he once was when he was a kid, how he beat, even though he did beat Cell, it was not easy. It took a lot out of him, seeing in the way it happened, seeing how this happened, it's pretty crazy when you think about it overall. Overall, I do like it, even though Gohan, he tries to spend some time and tries to make it feel better, and he had no idea why Trunks is here. He doesn't know about Black, Black Goku, even though he introduced him to his family, that his father-in-law is, Hercule, Mr. Satan, and his wife is Videl, Hercule's daughter, which is pretty intense. And he knows that he has a grandchild now. Seeing how the way it is, the way it is, how what happened with Gohan, he's different. He has a family now. He's no longer the same badass he was. Now, he's no longer as powerful. I mean, he's gotten even stronger, especially since this what happened after the games, the Cell arc. But because of what happened with Majin Buu and stuff, and the story, it's way different from what happened. And remember, timelines are different. He's weaker now than he was. What happened with Majin Buu because of the lag in time, and he doesn't train as much. You know, even though it's I like how the concept, how when Gohan he tries to make it feel better. It's hard for Trunks to understand him. Because he's way different. He understands how he is. He's no longer that same guy that he was. He's way different. I like also how when he sees Pan, how this dude is getting his ass whooped by a baby. It makes sense. She's Gohan's child, Han's daughter, and Goku's granddaughter, so she has an abundance of energy. But seriously, future Trunks, how can you get your ass kicked by a baby? It's pretty funny. She even tries to take his sword, which is overall very, very funny. I mean, this baby's supposed. I mean, you're supposed to be an adult, and you're getting your ass whipped by a baby. A quarter Saiyan baby. It's pretty funny. Overall. But this just encouraged Trunks, because think about it. He wants that back. He wants that all back. He wants to be with the woman he loves. He wants to be with with his loving family. He wants that most of all, a family, and all that got taken away because of what happened, because of Black and everything. And Black basically, just took everything from him, and just when things were starting to get better in the future, he made it worse. He made it very, very bad. You know, no. Overall, I like this. I like this episode. This was very good. We also get to know that Goku has gone off with Whis and Beerus to the 10th universe. The 10th universe. I mean, we know about Universe 6 or 7, but he's going to Universe 10, and where he's going to meet the Kaioshin of Universe, or an up and coming Kaioshin, a Supreme Kai of Universe 10, and find out what's going on. Like basically, I believe it's because Beerus and we found out there's a link to Black and this guy, and I don't know who he is, but my theory still remains solid. He's a rogue Kaioshin that went crazy and wanted to dominate humans and destroy them, and so he took the body of dead Goku from an alternate timeline to do so. That's my theory. Overall, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed the Explainer Class Grind. Thank you. This is Sella. That's my latest review on Dragon Ball Super episode 52. I'm out. Peace. Bye. Crazy.